its budget on Thursday, other East African Community member states also did the same, presenting their spending plans to their respective nations. Both Uganda and Tanzania are keen on raising revenues from domestic sources in a bid to tame rising public debt. Very own Dennis Otieno sampled the proposals fronted by Kenya's neighbors in their spending plans for the next financial year.
As Kenya presented her 4 trillion shilling spending plan, leaders from Uganda and Tanzania also unveiled their financial plans, outlining priorities and setting the economic direction for the coming year. Tanzania presented a 49.6 trillion shilling budget, equivalent to 18.9 billion US dollars, or roughly 2.5 trillion Kenya shillings. President Samia Suluhu's administration is keen on using the plan to service the country's ballooning debt, which rose 14% as of March this year to hit 91.7 trillion Tanzanian shillings, or roughly 4.5 trillion Kenya shillings. According to Tanzania's Finance Minister Mwigulu Nchembe, 34.6 trillion shillings will come from domestic revenues. The government is then expected to raise 5.13 trillion shillings from grants and concessional loans. Uganda unveiled a 72 trillion shilling budget, equivalent to 19.4 billion US dollars, or roughly 2.5 trillion Kenya shillings. Key areas of focus for the nation are education, health and water, peace, road maintenance, as well as rehabilitation of the meter gauge railway and construction of the standard gauge railway. President Yoweri Museveni's government says domestic revenues will account for 31.9 trillion Uganda shillings. The country is also keen on reducing its rising debt by focusing on concessional borrowing and curbing commercial loans. As at December last year, Uganda's total public debt stood at 93.4 trillion shillings, equivalent to 24.7 billion US dollars. These budgets presented reflect the shared vision of the East African nations as they simultaneously unveiled their plans on the same day. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.